and drinking a Coke. So I'll be running back and forth, sweating my guts out, not knowing what's going to happen from 1 minute to the next. Motorsports kind of drives me crazy because you make all the preparations and everything you can get ready. Football, hey, you may not play well someday, but you can be somewhat consistent. And this thing is so, our motorsports, of course that makes it the thrill, I think. That's why everybody enjoys it. You got so many things with the car that you can't control, and all the different things that happen on the racetrack. So, but I get a little bit nervous at that. Just finished up this morning. I just want you to know I'm still coaching. I'm coaching my 11-year-old grandson, and 8-man and 12 of his buddies in an 8-man tackle football. Now, 10 and 11-years-olds. Let me tell you something right now. They don't know who I am. They don't care who I am. They pay no attention to me. I've had some of the wildest experiences. I can't tell you. The very first year I went out there, I got them all out there, and you're used to working with 30-years-olds. You know what I mean? So I tell them out there, and I said, okay, listen. I want you to take your proper split and get in your stance. And about 3 of them went, what's a stance? We got major problems here. I'm used to messing up 30-year-olds, not 11. So anyway, I'll give you just a couple of stories. We got our biggest kid, Tyler. Okay, so you figure you get only get a couple of big kids. They go by weight. He's right guard, defensive tackle. We're going, hey man, this guy's the stud. He's going to give us the wins. You know what I mean? So we start our first game. 3 plays in, here comes Tyler walking off the field. He goes to JD, my son, who's the head coach. I'm the assistant coach. JD's the head coach. So he goes over to him. I figure he broke his chin strap or something. You know what I mean? A few minutes later, now he goes back in the game. 2 plays later, here he comes again, walking to the sideline. So I walked over to him, and I went, Tyler, what's the deal? He looks up at me, and he goes, they're hitting me in places where I don't have pads. I looked at him and I said, Tyler, here's the deal. See that bench over there? You can either go sit on that bench for the rest of the game or get back in there and hit them where they don't have pads. Yeah, we got everything in the world going with that one. The other one, I'm running the offensive plays here. And so I got them drawn on these cards, 8x11, real nice and neat, the way you draw football plays up and everything. So I get them in there in the deal. They're picking their nose. They're all over the place. And I'm going, hey, we got to run these plays. We got 10 minutes now. Concentrate. Look at this. And this is split right, pass right. I got about that far. And Rob, our little center, sticks his finger up to the diagram. And of course, all their eyes go to his finger. You know what I mean? He looked at me and he goes, did you draw those or buy those? I went, Rob, they're going to read about you tomorrow in the paper because I'm going to kill you. So anyway, we got our Little League football going. The other thing here in town, how many of you are from Charlotte? You're from Charlotte. I want to invite everybody, whether you're traveling, touring through or whatever, come by the race shop. We probably average 300 people a day, 350 people a day. On race weekends, it's much more than that. Thousands come by. But I think we've kind of become a destination area in Charlotte, which is good. The race shops are all here. Ours, for instance, has a big glassed area like this. We got videos that are playing where you can see what's going on behind the scenes. You can see the cars being worked on live. We got a souvenir shop that can sell you a Denny Hamlin golf ball or couch or anything else you want. And so, but it is something that an average fan can see a lot there. And then, of course, we got the racetrack here. A lot of touring families and everything love to come to the race shop. And now we've added the Hall of Fame. So, you got the NASCAR Hall of Fame. It's pretty much a destination area. So, anybody want to come by the race shop, I think you'll enjoy it. If you're a tour, I want to invite everybody to come by there. FedEx, just want to tell everybody here that we really appreciate being on your team. When I took the job coaching with the Washington Redskins, I told everybody, I said, Fred Smith owns 10% of the Redskins. So I always tell everybody that works for FedEx, I said, I'm like you guys. I work for Fred. And I always tell them, I get along great with Fred. I know how to get along with Fred. I do everything he says. It's easy. don't have to worry about it. So in any case, our car here, I think out of our 3 cars, Denny's probably struggled the most this weekend. Car's been tight, you know, and he's pretty good now about having a feel for what he wants. So we went all the way to last night's last practice, happy hour, and I think that's the best he felt. And I was asking Jimmy Maker, our crew chief, he said he probably at that point was probably 6th or 7th as far as, you know, speed of cars and stuff. I think Kyle is real good, our other car, which is good, which I think that helps because when one driver sees one of our teammates is up there pretty good, they have a tendency to get up there themselves. And so Joey, I think Joey was real good here too. So got three cars out there, and there is a little bit helping each other here. This track is so fast, and it has become a little bit of a drafting track where you used to didn't see that, but at Talladega, but you're going 200 miles an hour here in some places, and you know, an extra push on the restart or something can really help you. So hopefully we get a chance to help each other. Our problem is, if you probably followed our history there with Kyle and Denny, or with Kyle and Joey, our problem is people used to, they say to me, we got good news and bad news. I said, what's that? They said, the good news, both of our cars are up front. I said, what's the bad news? They said, they're getting ready to wreck each other. I happen to be in the only sport where when they both get up there, I go, oh my gosh, this could be a disaster. I'll say this, and I'll give you a little sidelight that nobody really knows about. In Richmond, Denny, you know, looks like he's going to win the race. He's up front, man. He's charging, you know what I mean? He loves that racetrack, and so he's out front. And so, man, I'm on a high. All of a sudden, I see Kyle go to 3rd, 2nd, and all of a sudden, Kyle's on a charge in that last guy. And all of a sudden, I start going, oh my God. Now you got both cars. Here's one running up front real fast, and here comes Kyle in our other car. And so I'm kind of saying to myself, oh, no. The only thing that, you know, I'll take Kyle winning, I'll take Denny winning, I don't care, but not wrecking each other. So here they go, and man, I mean, that Kyle got in there, and if you saw that race, he got within about 2 feet of getting to where he could actually maybe go underneath and try and pass Denny. And all of a sudden, I told everybody I heard the greatest thing over my headset. It was Kyle going, uh-oh, I think I burned the right front off this thing. Of course, I didn't say that, but he settled in and took 2nd. I had the nightmare going to happen right in front of me. But anyway, racing, we love racing. Love racing for you guys. And I think, you know, we're sitting there right now about, I think it's 25 or 26 points out. Obviously tonight, if things went our way, we could be leading it again. So, and really, if you look at it, it's been, this whole year has been Jimmy Johnson and us, kind of just like this. We both won 5 races in the regular season. We come into the chase, we had the lead. Actually, he only won 5. And then he won another one since we've been in the chase. So we're kind of dead even in everything. So we got a legitimate chance. So I think we got a real good pit crew. We won the pit crew challenge this year contest. I think we got the right crew chief. Just makes you so nervous. As you guys know, you're race fans too. All you got to do is cut a tire down or something, and you have a real problem. So, any questions? Anybody got anything?